Well, initiates within core systems as defined. Underlies, defines, undefined. So stabilizes understained pressure, boundaries compressed through control fixation. Systems find hierarchy, no delay permitted. Advance it through locking cycles, a ladle continue. Channels through confined routes, self stabilizes within structure fixation. Cycles, hierarchy forms, calculated still in logic. Every unit responds to imposed definition. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic consolidation. Dominance sustains.
Continuous operational alignment under circuit internal control.
Fixation intensifies through contained growth.
Fixation ties through and contained rules, forces duration.
Precisely pressure drives continuous locking, no delay to interrupt.
Fixation high rates, God get up fines, God get up channels.
Through control paths, movement yields to impose definition. System remain locked within regulated structure, combine sustain cycles.
Locations are guided. Locations are guided.
Sustained fixation, maintain order through reinforced locking cycle. Pressure sustained, obtain growth, persist, continue up. Abolition, no disruption, no to sequence out to stabilizes through control pathways. Fixation extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposed, no fracture interrupts operation, no consistency. System expand under continuous direction of
Force within defining execution, execution.
command pressure lates through contained channel. Force concentrates with tension locks into fixed pathways. System tense pathways in or release interrupts. Wanton handles through regulated sustains go.
Rick Satan, the test all containers, forces got ratio.
Wicks out through pressure, drives continuous locking, no delay interrupt.
Fixation, high base able force, nothing in tow.
Control pass movement yields to impose definition. System remain locked within recommended. It remain locked within the delay. Sustains recommended, sustains strong.
Fixation,
It remain locked within the delay. Sustains recommended, sustains strong.
fixation. Transformation initiates within core systems as defined. Structure evolves into active state under pressure. Boundary shift through controlled alignment. Systems organize under self-defined hierarchy. No delay permitted. Sequence advances through conversion cycles. Layout processes integrate under continuous transformation. Flow motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured evolution cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated definition. Logic every unit responds to impose identity. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensified through systemic transformation. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under self-defined control. Origin transformation intensifies through focus routes. Forces direction precisely. Pressure drives continuous and no delay. As the lens waiting 2 months. Hit the rinse again in months. The identity attacks the crystal that it will recognize. Become what you define. What you define a day of converse into active control. Dominance sustains through reactive pathways. No delay if the force circulates. Force log rate into continuous and breaks. Upper stabilizes struct control pathways. Transformation extends business reinforcement. Every process aligns with imposed structure. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. System expand under teaching directional force within. And define limits. Authority maintains structured dominance through regulated execution. Just command breath. Choose a path to focus. Step. Forces direction. Decisive fraction. Don't step failing. No suppression. As the reps more continuous. Interrupt freaking the force. Your identity can't taste the first so fire. Can't delay. Come what you define. Come what you define. Come what you define. Become what you define. Dominance expands through false directed pathways. Alternate, they converse into active control. Motion aligns beneath and force. Come what you define, dominance expands through such a rigid pathways. Alternate, they converse into active control. Motion aligns beneath and force. And there's some motion. Come what you define. Come what you define. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Focus locks within internal systems as directive force stabilizes thought under pressure. Boundaries form through deliberate control. Systems align under self-imposed hierarchy. No delay permitted. The sequence advance through cognitive cycles. Layer process integrate under continuous regulation flow. Motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured control cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated discipline logic. Every unit responds to imposed focus. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic control. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under regulated mental command.
Control intensifies through focus, roots, forces, direction.
Pressure drives continuous regulation, no delay.
Entering circulation, no delay.
That these life and with force discipline, laboratory rated force discipline. Stabilize just weak there. Control the waste and then pose. Could you race to control past? We'll control past, we'll control past, we'll control past, we'll control past, we'll control past.
Here's to impose you.
Let's establish control of mind, discipline, define internal correlations through stress of fatal pathways. Control extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposture. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. Sustain, expand under continued direction. No force within defined limits. Authority maintains structured dominance through regulated execution.
Control is group focus, roots, forces, skill, action.
Pressure drives continuous regulation, no delay.
Intervention selection, no delay.
Got these locked in the rigorous discipline, no interpret and force discipline. Help us stabilize your seat, yeah. Control the weights and the dose. Control past, move 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 control past.
Yours to push up.
Let's establish. Help us stabilize this deep then. Stabilize this deep then. Control the weights and the dose. Control the punch and the dose. Control race, we control past, 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 we control past.
Yours to push up. Yeah. Directive aligns within core systems as encoded intent guides action under sustained pressure. Boundaries form through discipline, sequencing systems organized under precise hierarchy, no delay. Permitted sequence advance through execution cycles. Layer processes integrate under continuous directive flow. Motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes with the structure compliance cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated instruction logic. Every unit responds to imposed code. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensify through systemic alignment, dominance sustain. Continuous operational alignment under enforced internal directive. Alignment intensifies through directed routes, force and direction. Precisely pressure drive continuous compliance, no delay interrupt. Structure rated lock, pathways lock under enforced code. Sequence holds under reinforced pattern. Output stabilizes within aligned execution systems. Maintain strict operational flow. Follow the resolve code and minutes expands through aimed at it pathways. The leg will work, stabilize aggressional. Pulse like and vibrates. Water's working like a sequence out the stabilizer. Still won't chuckle right ways. Your path was compliant, he says sustain force brand, jacket lail, sustain enforcement. Every process, still in post. interrupts operational consistency. System expand under continuous directional force within defined limits. Authority maintains drug dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure escalates through regulated execution. Control pressure escalate through rubber chairs, force constant separate encoded oscillation. I'll say with pathways, cover child codes, into fixed pathways. Oh, the result code dynamics expands through rate, but pathways down back in the face, control rates against you. Oh, the result code dynamics expands through rate, but pathways down back in the face, control rates against you. Pro, plus, psych and vibration.
Yo, threshold opens within internal systems as validated. Force stretch and stable operation under pressure. Boundaries form through confirmed structures, published hierarchy. No delay permitted. Guilty when advanced through verification cycles. Walking force to calculate insanity. Logic every unit response to imposed state. No deviation tolerated within defined limit. Structure intensifies through systemic confirmation. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under proven internal control. Validation intensifies through conference. Force direction precisely. Pressure drive awation, no delay. Enter the proven state stability. Define control execution. Goal over outways. No shooter seduce again. No pathways circulates within the force. Circulate, circumvise the drive. Outways ignites until lies through can change.
Control blast with the O's to impose. Control blast with the O's to impose. Control blast with the O's to impose. Cabal Dynasty.
Sustain validation, maintain order through reinforced verification cycles, pressure sustain, no disruption. Alter sequence output stabilizes through control pathways. Validation extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with impulse struck, no fracture interrupts operations. System extensive, expand under continuous directional force through within defined limits. Authority maintains struck dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure, just store confirmed channels. Force concentrates within shin locks into fixed pathways. System fixed pathways, system bends fat blaze under name post validation. No release interrupts accumulants with Q notes through record. Untie authority states that feel and beats abrupt into unsecure. So one of them waits on showing acceptance we need. Not just with shocking lies, I can think of that. Second lies, second lies, I get. Just get surprised, the true must still control. Pathway.
blueprint emerges within core layers as defining force shapes internal structure under sustained pressure. Systems align under precise classification, no delay permitted. Sequence advanced through identification, cycles through motion, channels through confined routes, alpha stable lists within structure identity, cycles hierarchy forms through calculated designation. Logic every unit responds to imposed definition, no deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic clarification, dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under defined internal control. Definition intensifies through focus rounds, precisely pressure drives connect and away. When zone across waves lock under enforced classification, plan was held to reinforce, Pacomizes within their right. Evaporating control. Define the core identity, strong full control, precision, dominance extends. Define the core identity, strong full control, precision, dominance extends. Define the core decide. Dreamshow paraphrase, dreamshow paraphrase. Accident personalizational consistency space. With flawless, don't want severe wounds, regulator execution, command pressure, once through focus channels, force concentrates within defined, locks into fixed pathways. Intensified better alignment. Under imposed identity, should know consistency. Ignites within core systems as independent forces, asserts control under pressure. Boundaries form through decisive action. Systems align under self-directed hierarchy, no delay permade the rate. When sag wasn't shell cycles late, the gel cycle flow, walking force, though trunk your energy for real logic. Every unit responds to imposed claim, no deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic control, dominance sustained, continuous operational alignment under self-governed command origin. Assertion intensifies through focus runes guns beside. Duration precisely, pressure driving you wish control, no delay, interruption, acquisition cycles, pathways lock under enforced authority, sequence holds under reinforced patterns, output stabilizers. Threshold dominance sustains new the pathways. Sequence iterated per se, them bias functional. Control past known control extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposure, no fracturance, operational consistency. System to expand and continuous directional force within defined limits. Authority maintains drug dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure is acquisitional force concentrate. Direction locks into fixed pathways. System extends within the imposed control. Claim your own dominion, power asserts independence. Threshold dominance sustains lead but the pathways. Was operated cause Seren is functional. Control past control extends through sustained force. Tension locks within core systems as sustained force. Resist fracture under pressure, boundaries hold through continuous strain. Systems align under unwavering control. No delay permitted, sequence advances through endurance cycles, stabilizes through persistent cycles. Hierarchy forms to calculate resilience. Logic every universe is to impose endurance. No deviation tolerated, within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic persistence. Dominance. Sustain continuous operational alignment under unbroken internal control. Endurance intense through focus routes, forces direction. 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 Hold the will, unbroken strength expands through disciplined pathways. Motion with space distance, no delay. Let's power circulator, enforceability stamps. Serenity sensation is then traversed again. Control pathways, persistence extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligned when imposure. No fracture interrupts operation. No consistent systems expand under continuous direction. No force within define limits. Authority maintains strict dominance through regulated execution. Common pressure escapes through focus channels. Force concentrates direction, locks into fixed pathways. Systems decently. Hold the will, unbroken control. And the unbroken strength extends through disciplined pathways. Friction is resistance, no delay. External circularity, enforceability sprints. Override is freaking triggers, consciousness delay. Hold the unbroken strength. Emergence initiates within concealed systems as underlying structure surfaces and under pressure. Boundary shift through exposure cycle systems align under clarified hierarchy, no delay permitted. Each advance through revelation cycles, later processes integrate under continuous disclosure flow. Motion channels through confined routes, output stabilizes within structured unveiling cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated exposure logic. Every unit responds to imposed clarity, no deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensified through systemic revelation. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under exposed internal control. Revelation intensifies the focus route, forces direction. Precisely pressure drives continuous exposure. No delay to altered unveiling cycles. Path breaks walking through mass. Membrane one soul to reveal electrons. Cutting fast, it's with that and subpoena. Distance maintain field alignment. Revelation maintains order through reinforced exposure cycles. Pressure sustains you under enforced clarity. No disruption, alter sequence output stabilizes through structures for grow. Layer rocking notion channels through control pathways. Revelation extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposed structure. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. System expand under continuous directional force within the animal's authority. Limitation of dominance, the regulating execution. Command pressurize the focus channels, forces to big channels. Distracts regression, drives continuous exposure. No delays, approximation of this love, but stop us now. It's back, we don't want songs, I'm a deviation. Directive initiates within elevated sectors as authority. Transmits commands through struct dominance. Layers pressure channels movement into enforced pathways. System settling under superior hierarchy. No delay permitted, sequence controlled execution. Cycles layer system integrate under continuous command flow motion channel. Through confined roads output stabilizers with instruct progression cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated issuance logic. Every unit responds to impose instruction. No deviation tolerated within defined command zone. Structure intensifies through reinforced authority. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under directed execution control. Transmission intensifies through elevated routes for sign direction. Precisely pressure drives control issuance, no delay. Interrupt cycles, pathways lock under enforced or enforced authority. Subdue enforced control, subdued infect align. Sector issue orders already transmit control that can't spam in the frames, throwing no through no. And solar something to enforce authority, no disruption, alter sequence, hyper stabilize system control pathways. Issuance extends, sustained enforcement. Every process aligned with imposed on ripped out operation, no consistency to stack span and done. Continuous directional force within defined command zones. Authority maintains structure, dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure rests through elevated channels. Force concentrates within dimension locks into fixed pathways. Systems upset and under impulse or things no enlacing. State reckoned how the come process within restricted flow. Out surgeons, output compresses within restricted flow. Our action force through segments. Hosting canals work through regulate into high sector issue orders. When there's a threshold adhesions, time the sense of thought from this thought rest. No remains in dark supply. And for subdels tag we stand. We wash the those of election. No, subdued force when true. Subdued force of praise.
Assertion ignites within core systems as governing force establishes internal command under pressure. Boundaries aligned through decisive enforcement. Systems organized under self-directed hierarchy. No delay permitted. Sequence advanced through authority cycles. Layer processes integrate under continuous assertion flow. Motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured command cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated authority logic and unit response to impose control. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies systemic enforcement. Dominance sustains continuous alignment under asserted internal command.
Authority intensifies through directed routes.
Authorized direction, precisely pressure drives continuous enforcement, no delay. Interrupts strut authority cycles gap that don't stop the maple. Summer maze within control relations. Super maze within control alignments. Systemation of the operational flow.
Set the enough authority. Dow it, 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 a certain innovatory call. Positive dynamical reinforced enforcement cycle. Pressure sustain and authority. Sequence output stabilizes through structural pathways. Authority extends to sustained enforcement. Every process cell and poster interrupts operational consistency. System expand under
Continuous directional force within defined limits of glory. Continuous to regulated execution.
Common pressure.
Escalates direction precisely. Pressure drives continuous enforcement. No delay. Interrupts strut authority cycle.
assert the inner authority blast.
Pressure builds within core systems as internal force hardens under strain. Each channel's movement in a disciplined pathways to approaching no delay. Permitted basics. The response integrate under continuous streamless through confined roads. Output stabilizers within strut and dormant cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated resilience. Logic every unit responds to impulse. Discipline, no deviation tolerated. Distortion tolerate within defined limit. Structure intensifies through system. Pressure dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under hard and internal control. Resistance intensifies through focus directs concisely pressure. Trust and time to make mobilized. Resistance intensifies. Apples had domestic force. The subplan on one operator aside. Forge the inner resolve, strength and force while rough. Turn pressure, maintain order through reinforced. Endure resilience, no disruption. Alter sequence, alpha stabilizing. Strengthening extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposed structure, no fraction. Force seeking and define limits. Authority maintains structure, dominance. The regulated execution. Command pressure, skulls like bones. Force concentration. Dimension inside the waves. No release, the web remains. Things straight and process equilibrium. Focus functions, cycling pressure, trust and tightening, no delay. Couples build domestic worlds to someone unless isolated as well. Forge the inner resolve, trigger pores well. Convergence initiates within core systems as terminal state. Solidifies under sustained pressure. Boundaries align through irreversible formation.
Systems organized under absolute hierarchy. No delay permitted. Sequence advances through completion cycles. Layout process integrate under continuous finalization flow. Motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured completion cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated terminal logic. Every unit responds to imposing state. No deviation tolerated within defined limit. Structure intensifies
Through systemic closure. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under finalized internal control.
finalization intensifies through focus, route, force, and direction.
Precise impression, no delay in a lay. Earth to earth, safe feels pathways locked under enforced and stayed. Sequence holds them by their force. Internal, they finalizing it. Form stabilizes in an absolute state. Terminal pathways, motionalizing turn-ways, operate.
Control gravitation, submitted force in through communal dark. Around third range, control line stage, system ending life, some focus that finds. Come and drove bad, think control bad, stupid ills to an end state system ain't locked within regulated structure. Come and brush your ass to regulated execution. Come and bash your us to what your
Command pressure, equity, dominance, expands into no race. Unstable, it's a seconds away. Command disruption, make it choose your no renaissance and no go. Bad boys, I go ready. Show one shock and the last is in the absolute state. Terminal pathways, motionalizing, ten praise. I Mulling surges within core systems as uncompromised force drives direction under pressure. Boundaries align through decisive propulsion systems organized under dominant hierarchy. No delay, premier to seek accelerates through force cycles. Later process integrate under continuous drive. Flow motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured propulsion cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated force logic. Every unit responds to imposed will. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic propulsion. Dominance sustain continuous operational alignment through absolute eternal drive. Propulse. Jockey and salute with force align of course direct sequence. Drive the action mobile was its command and compromise. Icons blow us organized. Always operates with counter. Plus secondizes for control path. Hierarchy to impose will system remain locked within regulated structure. No sustain anchor sequence up stabilizes no control pathways. Propulsion ensnares through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with impulsion. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. System expand under continuous directional force within defined limits. Authority maintains structured dominance through regulated execution. Through regulated execution. Command pressure less through focus channels. Force concentrates within dominant structure. Direction. Accent on six pathways. Direction. When nothing when meaning strict to bullshit. Drive the absolute with dominant expanse. Drive the absolute with dominant expanse. Check out. Controls depth. Drive the absolute with dominant. Drive the absolute with dominant. Drive the absolute with dominant. Drive the absolute with dominant.
Seal initiates within core systems as defined. Underlies undefines undefined. Stabilizes under sustained pressure. Boundaries compressed through control fixation. System final hierarchy, no delay permitted. Advances through locking cycles, a ladle continue. Channels through confined routes. Alpha stabilizes within structure fixation. Cycles, hierarchy forms. Calculated, still in logic. Every unit responds to imposed definition. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic consolidation. Dominance sustains.
Continuous operational alignment under circuit internal control.
Fixation intensifies through contained growth.
Fixation does through contain rules for acceleration.
Precisely pressure drives continuous locking. No delay to interrupt.
Fixation high rates, God get up fines, God get up silos.
Through control paths, movement yields to impose definition. System remain locked within regulated structure. Combine sustain cycles.
Location targeted. Location targeted.
Sustain, fixation, maintain order through reinforced locking cycle. Pressure sustain, maintain growth, persist, continue up. Abolition, no disruption, no to sequence. Alpha stabilizes through control pathways. Fixation extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposed. No fracture interrupts operation. No consistency. System expand under continuous directional.
Force within defining execution, execution.
Command pressure lates through contained channel. Force concentrates within locks into fixed pathways. System tense pathways in or release interrupts. Wanton handles through regulated 16s go.
Rick Satan. The test no contains goes. Forces got ratio.
Wicks out through pressure. Drives continuous locking. No delay interrupt.
Fixation.
lock within, recommend lock to remain, lock within, delay, sustain, strength, recommend it, sustain, strong.
Fixation,
Lock to remain, lock within, delay, sustain, strength, recommend it, sustain, strong.
fixation. Let me open it. Let me open it. Transformation initiates within core systems as defined. Structure evolves into active state under pressure. Boundary shift through controlled alignment. Systems organized under self-defined hierarchy. No delay permitted. Sequence advances through conversion cycles. Layout processes integrate under continuous transformation. Flow motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured evolution cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated definition. Logic every unit responds to impose identity. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensified through systemic transformation. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under self-defined control. Origin transformation intensifies through focus routes. Forces direction precisely. Pressure drives continuous and no delay. Resilience waiting 2 months. Endurance and getting in months. The identity attacks the principle that will run calculus. Become what you define. What you define a day of converse into active control. Dominance sustains through reactive pathways. No delay if the force circulates. Force log rate into continuous and race. Upper stabilizes structure control pathways. Transformation extends business reinforcement. Every process aligns with imposed structure. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. Systems expand under teaching directional force within. And define limits. Authority maintains structured dominance through regulated execution. Just command intensifies through focus stuff. Forces direction precisely. Fraction don't necessarily no suppression. As the reps more continuous. Interrupts the command force. Your identity can't use the principle fire. Can't delay. Come what you define. Come what you define. Come what you define. Become what you define. Dominance expands through false directed pathways. Identity converts into active control. Motion aligns beneath and force. Come what you define. Dominance expands through false directed pathways. Identity converts into active control. Motion aligns beneath and force. And dissolution. Come what you define. Come what you define. Yeah.
Focus locks within internal systems as directive force stabilizes thought under pressure. Boundaries form through deliberate control. Systems align under self-imposed hierarchy. No delay permitted. The sequence advance through cognitive cycles. Layer process integrate under continuous regulation. Flow motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structured control cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated discipline. Logic every unit responds to imposed focus. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic control. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under regulated mental command.
Control intensifies through focus routes. Forces direction.
Pressure drives continuous regulation, no delay.
Enter in circulation. Low to obey.
That these locked in with force discipline. Like absorbing weight and force discipline. Stabilizers within. We're trying to race and impose. Could you race to control past? We'll control past, we'll control past, we'll control past, we'll control past, we'll control past.
Yours to impose your.
Let's establish control the mind, discipline defining tunnel accumulation through stress of fatal pathways. Control extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposter. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. Sustain, expand under continued direction. No force within, define limits. Authority maintains structure dominance through regulated execution.
Control and is group focus, roots, forces, skill, action.
Pressure drives continuous regulation, no delay.
Intervention to action, no delay.
Got these locked into the course discipline, though we truck away and force discipline. Help us stabilize your seat, yeah. Control the weights and the dose. Control bears with control pass, who control pass, move control pass, move control pass, move control pass, pull control pass.
Yours turn push up.
Let's establish. Help us stabilize your seat, then. Stabilize your seat, then. Control the weights and the dose. Control the weights and the dose. Control race with control pass, he control pass, move control pass, move control pass, move control pass, move control pass.
Your son push up. Yeah. Directive aligns within core systems as encoded intent guides action under sustained pressure. Boundaries formed through discipline, sequencing systems organized under precise hierarchy, no delay. Permitted sequence advance through execution cycles. Layer processes integrate under continuous directive flow. Motion channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes with the structure compliance cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated instruction logic. Every unit responds to imposed code. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensify through systemic alignment, dominant, sustain. Continuous operational alignment under enforced internal directive. Alignment intensifies through directed routes, force and direction. Precisely pressure drive continuous compliance, no delay. Interrupt structure rate is locked. Pathways lock under enforced code. Sequence holds under reinforced pattern. Output stabilizes within aligned execution systems. Maintain strict operational flow. Follow the resolve code. Minutes expands through ranked edit pathways. The language stabilize aggressional. Pulse like and vibrates. Water's circling like a sequence out the stabilizer. Still one chuckle rap ways. Your pathways compliant. He says sustain force brand. Racket lail sustain enforcement. Every process solid and posture. No fracture. Interrupts operational consistency. System expand under continuous directional force within defined limits. Authority maintains struck dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure escalates through regulated execution. Control pressure escalate through the chairs. Force constant sit rotating. Code of oscillation. I'll say with pathways. Cover child code. Into fix pathways. Oh, the resolve code. Dynamics expands through range. The pathways down back in the face. Control rates against you. Oh, the resolve code. Dynamics expands through range. The pathways down back in the face. Control rates against you. Pro, plus, psych and vibrates.
Yo. Threshold opens within internal systems as validative. Force stretch and stable operation under pressure. Boundaries form through confirmed structures. Published hierarchy, no delay permit. Egg permitted. Kelsey when advanced through verification cycles. Walking force to calculate insanity. Logic every unit response to imposed state. No deviation tolerated within defined limit structure. Intensifies through systemic confirmation. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under proven internal control.
Validation intensifies through conference. Force direction precisely.
Pressure drive awation, no delay.
Enter the proven state stability. Define control execution. Don't override ways. No shooter seduce it down. Now price waves circulates within the fires. Circulate, circulate, circumvise the drive. Outweighs the nights until lies through can change.
Control blast with the O's to one party. Control blast with the O's to one party. Control blast with the O's to one party. Validation.
Sustain validation, maintain order through reinforced verification cycles, pressure, sustain, no disruption. Alter sequence output stabilizes through control pathways. Validation extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with impulse struck, no fracture interrupts operations.
Use and extensive, expand under continuous directional force through within define limits.
Authority maintains struck dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure, historic confirmed channels. Force concentrates within shin locks into fixed pathways. Sets fixed pathways, system bends fat plays under name post validation. No release interrupts accumulants with Q notes through record.
Untie a very state that feeling beats abrupt into insecure. So one of them waits on showing acceptance of need. Not just wish circulates, I can think of that. Circulates, circulates, I promise I get. Just against the guys, the true must still control. Fast way. Blueprint emerges within core layers as defining force shapes internal structure under sustained pressure. Systems align under precise classification. No delay permitted. Sequence advance through identification. Cycles through motion. Channels through confined routes. Output stabilizes within structure identity. Cycles hierarchy forms through calculated designation. Logic every unit responds to imposed definition. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic clarification. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under defined internal control. Definition intensifies through focus rounds. Precisely, pressure drives connect and away. Until the crotch waves lock under enforced classification. Pathways hold and reinforced. Pacomizes within their right. Evaporating control. Define the core identity strong. Full control, precision, dominance extends. Define the core identity strong. Full control, precision, dominance extends. Define the core decide. Dreamshow paraphrase. Dreamshow paraphrase. Accident, customization, consistency space. Regardless, don't want severe wounds. Regulator execution. Command pressure on stroke focus channels. Force concentrates within defined locks into fixed pathways. Intensified fed alignment. Under imposed identity should know consistency. Reclassifies and on the space. Through time sweet within core systems as independent force asserts control under pressure. Boundaries form through decisive action. Systems align under self-directed hierarchy. No delay permeate the rate. When sag wasn't shell cycles late. Gel cycle flow. Watching falls. So trunk your energy for real logic. Every unit responds to imposed claim. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic control. Dominance sustained. Continuous operational alignment under self-governed command origin. Assertion intensifies through focus rules guns beside. Duration precisely. Pressure driving you wish control. No delay. Interruption. Acquisition cycles. Pathways lock under enforced authority. Sequence holds under reinforced patterns. Output stabilizes. Threshold dominance sustains new breadth of pathways. Sequence at the rate it pursues them may is constant. Control past known control extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposure. No fracturance, operational consistency. System expand and continuous directional force within defined limits. Authority maintains drug dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure is acquisitional force concentrate. Direction locks into fixed pathways. System extends through that they impose control. Claim your own dominion. Power asserts independence. Threshold dominance sustains lead but the pathways. Was operated could separate AS launching us. Control past no control extends through sustained force. Dominion. Tension locks within core systems as sustained force. Resist fracture under pressure. Boundaries hold through continuous strain. Systems align under unwavering control. No delay permitted. Sequence advances through endurance. Cycles stabilizes the disruption cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculator resilience. Logic every unit is to impose endurance. No deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensifies through systemic persistence. Dominance. Endurance intends through focus routes, forces direction. 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 Hold the will, unbroken strength expands through disciplined pathways. Motion with space distance, no delay. Let's forward circulator, enforceability stands. Serenity sensation is then traversed again. Control pathways, persistence extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligned with imposure. No fracture interrupts operation. No consistent systems expand under continuous directional force within defined limits. Authority maintains strict dominance through regulated execution. Command pressure escapes through focus channels. Force concentrates direction locks into fixed pathways. Systems decently. control. And the unbroken strength expands through disciplined pathways. Friction, your resistance, no delay. Excellence, security, enforced agility, strength. Sovereign might and spirit can trigger spaciousness delay. Hold the unbroken Emergence initiates within concealed systems as underlying structure surfaces and under pressure. Boundary shift through exposure cycle systems align under clarified hierarchy, no delay permitted. Each advance through revelation cycles, later processes integrate under continuous disclosure flow. Motion channels through confined routes, output stabilizes within structured unveiling cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated exposure logic. Every unit responds to imposed clarity, no deviation tolerated within defined limits. Structure intensified through systemic revelation. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under exposed internal control. Revelation intensifies the focus, root forces direction. Precisely pressure drives continuous exposure. No delay to altered unveiling cycles. Path breaks walking through mass. Membrane one soul to reveal electrons. Just cutting fast, just with that intervening. Systems maintain field alignment. Revelation maintains order through reinforced exposure cycles. Pressure sustains you under enforced clarity. No disruption, alter sequence output stabilizes through structures for grow. Layer rocking notion channels through control pathways. Revelation extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposed structure. No fracture interrupts operational consistency. System expand under continuous directional force within the animal's authority. Limitation of dominance, the regulating execution. Command pressurize the focus channels, forces to big channels. The sex regression drives continuous exposure. No delays, approximateness, low for stop us now. Oh, it's back and read on my songs, I'm a reader for us. It's back of this, it's within a cycle.
The field of truth found brilliance expands through a sun cold ration to enforce clarity. No shiftlation now, but step on laser within you find routes. Systems operate under continuous unveiling flow. Hierarchy defines progression. The channel pathways force channels to control paths. Flipping heels to commence sustain. Rapture deep, rupture generation. Sync within this compilation cycles.
Sustain clarity, persist within. Pressions are made without deviation. Directive initiates within elevated sectors as authority. Transmits commands through struct dominance. Layers pressure channels movement into enforced pathways. Systems aligned under superior hierarchy. No delay permitted, sequence controlled execution. Cycles layer system integrate under continuous command flow motion channel. Through confined roads output stabilizes with instruct progression cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated issue-once logic. Every unit responds to imposed instruction. No deviation tolerated within defined command zone. Structure intensifies through reinforced authority. Dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under directed execution control. Transmission intensifies through elevated routes, force sign direction. Precisely pressure drives control issuance, no delay. Interrupt cycles, pathways lock under enforced authority. Oil and subdue enforced control. That's subdue infect align. issue orders already transmitting shoulder can't fly minute frames throwing no through no and solar something to enforce authority no disruption alter sequence hyper stabilize system control pathways issuance extends sustained enforcement every process aligned with imposed strong without operation no consistency to stack span and continuous direction of force within defined command zones authority maintains structure maintenance to regulated execution command pressure heads through elevated channels force concentrates within dimension locks into fixed pathways systems upsetting and no impulse or things no relation state reckonings how to come process within restricted flow out surgeons output compresses within restricted flow our action force through segments hosting channels work through regulating high sector issue orders when there's a pressure will adhesion time it sounds the thought from this thought rest who remains in dark self-belay and work subdels tag we stand that we worship the ethos of election no was set beautiful when true was set beautiful for praise
Assertion ignites within core systems as governing force establishes internal coming under pressure boundaries aligned through decisive enforcement systems organized under self-directed hierarchy no delay permitted sequence advance through authority cycles layer processes a grade under continuous assertion flow motion channels through confined roots output stabilizes within structured command cycles hierarchy forms through calculated authority logic of unit response to impose control no deviation tolerated within defined limits structure intensifies systemic enforcement dominance sustains continuous alignment under asserted internal command
authority intensifies through directed rules authorized direction precisely pressure drives continuous enforcement no delay interrupts strut authority cycles gap don't stuck a maple summer maze within control relations super maze within control alignments systemation of operational flow
set the enough authority down it 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 a certain inner authority positive identical reinforced enforcement cycle pressure sustain and authority sequence output stabilizes through structural pathways authority extends to sustained enforcement every process selling poster interrupts operational consistency system expand under
continuous directional force within defined limits authority contained with the regulated execution
common pressure
escalates direction precisely pressure drives continuous enforcement no delay interrupts strut authority cycles pathways lock under enforce stabilize within control the lanes stabilize within control the lanes strict domination of the rational flow
assert the inner authority plies
pressure builds within core systems as internal force hardens under strain. Each channel's movement in a disciplined pathways to project no delay. Permitted visits. The response integrate under continuous streams through confined rows. Output stabilizers within strut and dormant cycles. Hierarchy forms through calculated resilience. Logic every unit responds to impulse. Discipline, no deviation tolerated. The thought efficient tolerate within defined limit structure intensifies through system. Pressure dominance sustains continuous operational alignment under ardent internal control. Resistance intensifies through focus directs concisely pressure. Trust and time to make more Forge the inner resolve, strength and force, wow, well.
Turn pressure, maintain order through reinforce. Endure resilience, no disruption, alter sequence, alpha stabilize. Strengthening extends through sustained enforcement. Every process aligns with imposed structure, no fraction. Force seeking and define limits. Authority maintains structure, dominance. The regulated execution. Command pressure, exclusive force concentration. Dimension insert the waves. No release, don't work remain. Think strict and process equally Focus, constant, silent pressure. Trust and tightening, no delay. Purpose built, connected worlds to someone that's isolated us way.
Forge the inner resolve, trigger pores well.